Thank you. Good afternoon, dear students. I am glad to see you here in RISEBA University of Applied Sciences. I congratulate you on the beginning of a new academic year and on the beginning of a new cooperation and new activities. I would like to wish you exciting studies, good study results, successful cooperation, and support each other. Enjoy this year, enjoy study. Thank you for your attention.
So thank you, Lucia, for the good words. Yes, all the best wishes. As well, I can say from the marketing department side that we are trying to give you all the best. That means that each month we will send you all information what we have for the students. There will be news, there will be information about some of the conferences, maybe of some of the like our lectures, what we can offer for you additionally, what you can visit. And I think so it's very meaningful for you in the process of the studies. Okay, we will start this presentation. I see I have a first Aldona, but I don't see her here still. Okay, so then maybe Karine, can I ask you first to tell students about more about some study department things, what we
Sure.
are offering and so on. So I will share my screen with the presentation. Just tell me when I need to turn the next slide.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Karina, can you tell more what you are doing at RISEBA? Maybe some of the students know already.
Yeah. I guess it's not the right presentation.
No. My computer goes.
Okay. Hi. Hi everyone. Pleasure to meet you here today. My name is Karina and I'm foreign student coordinator. Basically, I'm working in external relations department and dealing with admission, particularly also helping students to get their visas and resident permit cards. So today it will be a little introduction about study department. So I would like to tell you about this department and how to cooperate with that as a student. Yeah, so basically one of part, it's a customer service center. There you are able to get some kind of references, some general information, for example, reserve some room, to know about your internship agreements, etc. Of course, a copy center where you're able to have to make some copies, scanning, printing, basically everything what is connected with your study materials. And of course, one of the most important things, it's a study administrator. So all the questions related to your study process, your grades, bachelor works like thesis, everything is possible to know from your study administrators. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you. So there are some ways how to find information about your study administrator. One of them is to go to our website and to click on a part for students. There you will see a list of the programs offered. There you need to find your particular program and just to click on it. There you will be able to read more about your program, about information about program director, and of course, room number, cell phone number, and email of your administrator. So basically, if you have any questions regarding your studies, you need always to go to study administrator, your program administrator. Next slide, please. Also, it will be possible to know information about your program administrator on RISEBA, on my RISEBA. So basically, you will need to see this screen in front of you and go to contacts. There will be information as it's shown on the screen. For example, Administrator Maria Yanova. Here you will be able to see her phone number, email, and opening hours. This is how it looked like. Next one. Okay, also we have some, let's say, so-called programs, MyRISEBA and RISEBA.lv. What is the difference between them? So if we're talking about RISEBA, it's more about contents of your course, study courses, lecture materials, submission of papers, grades, and everything what is connected with this kind of study process. If we're talking about MyRISEBA, there you will be able to find a list of lectures, assignments, references, some service things, also rooms, grades, everything what is connected with internship contract applications, and mostly what is what is connected with the study process. So myriseba.lv and iriseba.lv. Next one, please. Yeah, and also information about grades, timetable, and financial data you are able to find here in the module financial data, and of course, in case of questions, you can always come to your program administrator, who can give you all the necessary information regarding your transcripts, regarding your grades, in case you would like to get academic leave, for example, and if you have any issues regarding resident permit, visas, you can always come to me, and regarding other necessary questions connected with your studies, you can always come to External Relations Department and ask for assistance there. Yes, that's going to be it. Yeah, and of course, talking about the references, retakes, and academic records, you can also find in the same page, only clicking by My Actions and Request Reference. Also, it will be possible for you to order a reference, just to come to reception, or of course, contacting me. I will also be able to do that for you. Yeah, thank you. Yes, and talking about the discounts and other possibilities for you as for students, you are able to find on in the part for students on our website, riseba.lv, and of course contacting your administrator. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Karine. Yes, so here was my information, what I understand, that if you have some questions, you can contact your study administrator. So he is like your best friend in a university, that's right. So, and as well, the main thing about the MyRISEBA, iRISEBA, if you don't know or don't understand how to work with the system, so we have in our homepage the video where you can see how you can find all information about that. MyRISEBA is more than about all information, and the iRISEBA for the study process. That's right, Karine. Yes. So
yes, exactly. iRISEBA is more about contents of the course. Yeah, what is inside of the course, and MyRISEBA is more about like our services which we're providing to students, where you're able to order some references, to check some grades, to check some invoices and stuff.
The main thing what I know that at the iRISEBA you can find all contact details for your lecturers. So if you need to call them or write some email message about the study process, you can do it. So through that, oh yes.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I would highly recommend to stay in touch, always stay in touch with the program administrator, because they can provide actual updates, what is happening right now. So yeah, for sure, it will be necessary to save the number, to know where is located administrator, because they always assist and help.
So, but if you are at the RISEBA, so at Measure Street, where you can find the study administrators, they are on the first floor. That was right.
Some of them are on the first floor, some of them are on the second floor. Of course, it's always possible to come to reception and ask if you need a particular administrator. They will guide how to find a room.
Yes, so the reception is the main place where you can go with all your questions. If you don't know where to go, what to ask, so reception will give you all this information.
Yes, absolutely. And as I already mentioned, if it's necessary to order some references or, for example, to prolong your IC card, everything is possible to do there on reception. They also will give you some information and to provide these references.
Okay, but I will admit, yes, Karine, where we can find you. So if we have a question.
Yeah, you can always find me on 3rd floor, room number 314. Yeah, I'm working there. And when it's time to prolong resident permits, when it's time to prolong some other stuff connected, for example, contracts, or if it's necessary to make a visa for your relatives, it's also possible to do just coming to us. I will assist. I will provide all the necessary information, how to do it, and stuff.
Okay, thank you. It was very good to know those things. And I will forward a little bit more now to the student life. I see that here we have as well Valeria Kozlova. Hello, Valeria.
Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you.
Yes, as you see, Valeria has a very good background, RISEBA Eco Council, so we understand about what we will talk next.
Yes,
So,
we are going to talk about Eco Council at RISEBA, and we are proud that we have such organization inside. And so, could you please turn on my presentation?
of course. So.
Okay, great. So as you see, I live in room 304 from time to time, not all the time. So please contact me if you have any question. Please contact me on my via my email address, and I will try to answer during the daytime. And I'm the main person in our Eco Council that was founded in 2017. So that means that it's the 6th year of our existence. And actually, to navigate you, if you really need it, I have 2 questions. Would you agree to live in the world like this? This picture, I mean. If yes, so okay, bye-bye. We unfortunately, we don't have anything to talk about, but if no, so the second question, if you are ready to act to improve the situation, and if yes, so you have definitely to join to Eco Council. Next slide, please. So, as I said, it was founded in 2017, and this year we will celebrate the 6th anniversary of our Eco Council at RISEBA University. We're proud of it because not all the universities have Eco Council, and we act actively, and every year our activity becomes even more and more intensive. And here you can see the structure of our Eco Council, but maybe it's not so interesting and quite difficult to understand. But the main idea is that we have students inside our Eco Council, and that's the main idea is that we do something, and we try to involve students and staff to do something green, I would say. And next slide, please. Yes, so what do we do in Eco Council? It's primarily student-led. We have representatives from each university faculty, and they act as eco monitors or eco activists. And this eco committee spreads information through each program by eco activists, and they work with students of their programs. So there is such from top to bottom level hierarchy in RISEBA Eco Council, and now we invite you to the top of Eco Council. So that means that you will be those responsible for creating a green activity plan and implementing then this plan and involving students and working with students. Next slide, please. Yes, and so during pandemic period, we mostly worked on remote mode, but now we are so happy that we can meet and we can participate in real life in different activities, and we can involve students and staff in real activities in real life. And currently we are working on our Green Action Plan created in the beginning of September for this study year, and already thinking about the next Green Action Plan for the next study year. And we have WhatsApp group where we discuss lots of issues, and we put lots of ideas, and then we meet and create some kind of, from idea to plan, create some kind of activities that we can implement in engaging students and staff. And next slide, please. So yes, usually each month is dedicated to a particular sustainable development goal. And now, for example, February is dedicated to no poverty, sustainable development goal, March responsible consumption and production months, April decent work and economic growth month, and May good health and well-being. What does it mean? It means that we will have activities in a framework of this sustainable development goal, but that's not boring activities. That's quite interesting and entertaining and raising awareness activities for students and staff. Next slide, please. Yes, and there are some pictures from our real life activities from the previous year. You see, so we were cleaning the street, and it was RISEBA Talka. We were having this RISEBA clothing swap party, not only clothing but accessories as well, and actually things you don't need but maybe could be useful for others. So it was very interesting and useful. And yes, on the 18th of March, we discussed, we watched and discussed the movie about how to live on $1, and so probably how people consume a lot and then actually they are not able to utilize all these things, and they just throw it away, and this way they produce lots of rubbish, and that's a problem for our earth. Next slide, please. Yes, and that was our activity, go to lectures or to work by bike and reduce air pollution. And yes, it was interesting. So you see me with a bike. So we welcome students, especially new students, to serve as a hub for RISEBA University of Applied Science. Students concerned with ecological sustainability, resource conservation, climate change, and appreciation of the nature world. So please join us, because we really need you to act even more actively in future and to become even more greener, and to show the example how responsible students behave in a green way. Thank you very much. That's my contact once again.
Yes, so you can feel free to contact Valerie about all the questions about how you can be the part of the Eco Council and do sustainable things. So I think so that's the good thing, how we can like teach our as well the students how they can do the sustainable things for the future. So as well with the university. And if you are interested to make some new trees around the RISEBA University, we will be happy about that. That's right.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, okay. Thank you, Valeria. So next one speaker, I'm now checking. He is already here. That's very nice. So had you ever think about your own business? Maybe you have already that, but maybe you have a plan how to make it. Like maybe you have a startup idea. That's very popular now in nowadays. So, but we have a one person who will know how to do that. Not only one, but he is, I think so, inside everything, because he's the program director as well for the startup bachelor program. As well, he is working as the other study program, public relations and advertising management. So he's director of those two study programs, and he is the head of the creative business incubator at RISEBA. Hello, Richards.
Hello, Anta. The introduction was just amazing to me. I don't know how much I was doing, but yeah, that's all true.
Tell us about the creative business incubator, what we can do there as a student, and how you can help us.
Yeah, thank you, Anta. As Anta mentioned, yeah, my name is Richard. I work for RISEBA, and I'm the head of a creative business incubator. And if you have an idea, or maybe you have developed already something, that's even more better. But if you have only an idea for your business, so you can come to me. I will see when is the new call and opening in our business incubator. I think that now the closest one is in February, so you will be able to apply just with your idea. You will have to make a small presentation on the idea that you have for your business, present to me and maybe to some other colleagues that might be interested in hearing about student ideas, and then you will be introduced into the business incubator program, where you will be able to get in touch with mentors, get consultations, coaches, get to hear very interesting lectures and attend very interesting events that help you develop your successful new business. And of course, we offer a lot of different events outside of university to and like get involved. For example, we have one of the biggest Baltic startup conferences. It's called TechChill, and then our incubator members and students can apply for that and be volunteers there and see how the startups world works and how the conferences work and how the pitching to investors works. So we do all of that to help you students to be your own bosses, to be entrepreneurs, and to work on your ideas and to reach those goals. So yeah, if you have even a small idea that you would like to create or even try to create, you're very welcome to apply and follow the information on the webpage, on the socials, when you will be able to apply. But if you have very urgent questions, reach out to me. I will definitely answer you and help you guide in this entrepreneurship world. Yeah. If there are any questions now, yeah.
Maybe you can tell us a little bit what kind of businesses or startup businesses have students made at our incubator. So experience.
Yeah. Okay. One very, very successful startup that we actually have was generated in the incubator and is now world known. So it's called CostPrint, and they innovated on how they produce casts for broken wrists, legs, fingers, and such broken bones in our body. So they 3D print those casts. They are specially designed for every unique part of your body. So that's very interesting. And now they're selling their product all over the world. They even have a production in USA. So that's all started in incubator with just a small idea on how to innovate in costs. So yeah, that's maybe a little older idea, but some of the newest ideas is one company that we have that turns motor engines for cars into electric cars. So now they're working on the prototyping that, and they will soon have their first prototype on how they have turned a usual engine car into an electric car. So that's a very interesting project, and we hope to see some results real soon.
So they are well known not only in Latvia as well out of the Latvia. So that's the positive
Of
thing.
course. Yes.
Good to know. Okay, thank you, Richard. Where we can find you at our university? So you are at the Magistry, that's right.
Yes, I'm there. I'm usually at the 305 room, but just call me up if I'm not there, and I will. Usually I'm in university, so easy to find me.
Okay, thank you for the information. So
Yep.
Richard's is at a 313 and as well 305. So both rooms, because a creative business incubator, I know it's nearby our office, what we have in the third floor.
Yeah, there all the incubator teams can go and network and work from there. So yeah, that's a spot for them, of course.
But you have a meetings for the incubator teams as well, yes? So you are
Yes.
meeting each month, or how I can with my business idea to get inside the incubator? Maybe you can tell us that.
Yeah, so meetings happen a lot in online because students not always are coming to the university. So just a quick call to see how their progress is going, or maybe some issues that can help with. But of course, we meet up in the incubator room. That's 313. We network. We have an events there. So if you want to get into incubator, just write me an email and we can schedule a meeting and start talking about how we can pursue your business idea.
But I can say that you have a season openings and season closing events as well. So
Yes. We will have that in February. So we'll close the first session in February and start a new one in mid-February, I think now. Yeah.
so that means each semester one thing like that.
Yep.
Okay, thanks. I see that Anna Kvelde is right here. Nice to see you. And this one person will be person who will help you with your career. If you are interested to have some good possibility to work like for some company, or maybe you need a mentor or help like that, or after the ending of your studies you will get the alumni of RISEBA and you will contact with her as well. Maybe you will be the person who will help for this different other students. So Anna, can you tell us more about that? I know you have a presentation, so I will start to share that. And yes, say maybe some words for our new students.
Hey, have a good evening, dear students, first of all, and I'm glad that you are today here and I can share my knowledge and information with you. First of all, with a career center, it's very important part of our university. We are, I would say, we are connecting you to career world. So first of all, and secondly, Anta will lead for next slide. Yeah, and you will see our main activities, what we can provide you. And of course, it's a job and internship affairs. And first of all, I would say, if you will come to me on time, not like day before your internship, but for example, month or 2 months before, we can even find you a paid internship, but it's very new thing like to students, but it's only few positions in different faculties. That's why I mentioned before you should come time before. Also, we provide internship, international one. Yeah, we also organize career days, lectures, and company visits. Maybe during the COVID, we were not even able to provide company visits, but from this year again, we will manage that. And already we have few companies what is waiting for our students. And of course, the most very well-known part of Career Center, it's a mentor club. I will talk about them later. And one more thing, I even posted the QR code. You can just take your phone, share, and also follow to our webpage on Facebook, where I'm putting different information regarding new job opportunities, new internship opportunities, international projects as well. Just please take your phone and follow us. Next slide, please, Anta. Yeah, here you can see, as before I mentioned, we are organizing career days. And just in November, we had the last 2 seminars with our alumni and representative of different companies from Latvia. But it's like traditional event. Only once it was stopped during a COVID year. But this year, again, we will have a big event in H20, H2. Oh, yeah, faculty.
206.
I will explain about the dates in the next slide, but here you can see the pictures from last year event, and you can see with our partners are quite big companies here in Latvia. Next slide. Yeah, as I mentioned before, about dates, what we will organize big, I would say, like it will be a lecture week during the 17th till 24th of April. Now we are planning, and I think in February we will receive first links and first posters regarding information and guests and topics. And please apply. You are welcome. And some lectures will be held only in Latvian, but some teachers will speak and lectures only in English. That's why you can choose. And the main performance, I would say, regarding career days is meetings with companies. It will be held on 25th of April. It's Tuesday. It will be during your studies during a day. And again, even your program directors and your teachers, your professors will inform you regarding the opportunities, what you can find when you will visit this exhibition. And one more thing, from this year, we are trying to implement the new rule that career days will be part of your studies, because especially in the last year, students, you should go to your practices, and this meeting with companies will give you great opportunity to start your career, to speak with representatives, to know more about culture in these companies. Maybe you have any suggestions to me with whom you want to cooperate. In the next slide, you will see my email, and you can write me a message like, hello, Anna, I just saw your presentation and I really want to see maybe this company in career days, and I will try to offer. If it's impossible in this year, but RISEBA will try to make cooperation. Yeah. Next, the most important part of my responsibility is to provide the support from our alumni. I hope everyone knows what mentor means, but basically it's friend, it's support, it's acknowledge. It's some of them are very well known business people in Latvia. Some of them are great alumni or just great people, and you will be able to see different profiles and find a mentor who will be fit in your expectations regarding the cooperation. And again, if you feel that you wanna have new information, maybe support, maybe some advice, just message me on my email, what's mentioned on this slide, and write, I need a mentor. I will contact you. I will understand your need. We will speak regarding the results in the end of this cooperation, because mentor will help you only one semester, and you can change your mentor each semester. Like, and we have more than 80 mentors right now, like from different fields. Next slide, Dante, please. Here I will take a look in our career support webpage. You can again take your phone, just scan QR code, and if you have your internship in few months, maybe in few weeks, please search now. At the side, different companies provide job opportunities and internship opportunities. You can even choose paid or just internship. And if you can find nothing here, please contact me. Sometimes, next slide, I'm sending you or leader of your group information regarding practices and job opportunities from our partners, and it's a different information. Not all the companies are posting information on this career webpage. Here again, you can take your phone and just take a look. It's awesome opportunity from RISEBA to be part of international internship. You can use your RISEBA email, and again, choose your criteria, choose your field of interest, and to search for new possibilities. My suggestion, just check these both websites each 2 weeks, because all the time they make updates and they post new positions. Like, it's all the time you should have the aim to find great career position in the start of your life. Next slide, Danta. Yeah, here, as I mentioned before, if you're searching for a job in Latvia, yeah, during the COVID, now it's very common to work remotely. That's why even when you will search for internship in the site RISEBA at career@.lv, you will see different opportunities like online, hybrid format, or for example, remote. Yeah, even I can help you to make a good CV if you need some suggestions. Some students are sending me as a draft and I ask for advices, like just send me, I will help in my best way. And here again, you can just see at which web pages you can find information regarding our opportunities and our partners. Next slide. Please save my contacts. I hope I will see you in my small room close to my room is 304A. It's a closed, I would say, box. Yeah, on a right side when you will step on the third floor. But if you have, for example, any need to find a job, especially if you need a job to mix with your studies, if you're searching for a good internship opportunities, if you just have any ideas in job, come to my cabinet. I will try to help you. And one more thing, in February, you will receive information regarding the support what we provide to our students. And even I will be a person who will try to help you in different ways. Maybe you have any questions, Anta?
So yes, I was just thinking, how about the situation if I'm a distance learning student? Maybe can I take some practice or something like that online? Is it possible or not?
Yeah, I would say it's possible. But when I receive the email from a student with specific, for example, need, let's say it's a need, I need something, I need to improve my knowledge, I need to attend some courses. At this moment, I will observe different opportunities and I will give like my summary result to a student. Now, it depends on the time. For example, in the summer, when it's holidays for students, it's quite difficult to find something. That's why we are planning to make this career days in April. And at this year, I'm making a priority as a cooperation with companies who are providing remote internships. I spoke with students and basically they asked me, but for now, it's very comfortable for them to work online. Yeah, just it depends which faculty, which field.
Okay, that means the field is like a main thing. Okay, but a different thing about the mentoring. So I would like to have a mentor as well. Is it possible to work with him as well online and make a calls, but not have so many meetings?
Yeah, basically, yeah, we have a rule that we have a meeting with a mentor once per month. It can be in person, it can be remotely, depends on your communication. Yeah, and during your first meeting, you will understand, do you have this connection with your mentor? Like I would say what we have a new tradition in RISEBA also. We are planning to make even in next year speed dating with mentor. Like it's a great opportunity to meet your mentor face to face, because during the COVID everything happened online. And for now, when I receive a message from a student, I need a mentor, we discuss regarding the expectations in this cooperation. Or for example, it's more like coach support, or it's more about advice regarding new business, what can be started, like business idea what students have. It depends again on this individual need. But in the end of the day, it's always communication with mentor. As I know, usually students meet face and face like once per semester, and basically we communicate during WhatsApp, during always online meetings. But again, on the first meeting, you will create your own rules which are comfortable for you. Because some situations, for example, if mentor is guiding your diploma, you will work more hard and more together in April and May, because you will have these defendants, right? But sometimes, for example, you will just meet once per month and just go step by step. We had this aim last month. you reach this aim. Next month, when we will have a meeting, you will reach new aims again. But basically, the rule is one time per month we should communicate to each other.
Good to know that. Okay, thank you. I hope so that you get a lot good information from Anna. And Anna, where we can find you?
We can find me and in my room 304A. It's on the third floor on the right side, close to the student council. But please, before you want to visit me or call me or just send me email, it's better to make this appointment. I'm not always in RISEBA. Yeah, but I'm really welcome to see your students in my room to help to build your career and to feel that RISEBA can provide and guide you. It's our main idea. And as a head of career center, I really want to see happy faces when you will graduate our high school. And not only diploma will be in your pocket, but even a great job opportunities.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Anna. I see that my colleague Carlos is already ready to tell you more about the student council because his presentation as well goes on. But yes, I will tell about the next speaker. So he's my colleague from the marketing and communication department, the project manager. As well, he's a student at RISEBA. And one thing, he is the president of our student council. Hello, Carlos. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Do you hear me? That's the question now.
Yes, you can turn your camera off if it's better for you. But
I see that Zoom is having some problems with, but I guess you hear me, so I will start to present. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Anta, for nice greetings. As I already mentioned, my name is Carlos. I'm president of Student Council, and today I'm going to tell you about what do we do and why we would like to join us. So in our presentation, as you can see, we will go throughout things that are important and what are we doing here. And first of all, who we are, what is our goals, where do we strive, and what have we accomplished, and where do we want to go next. So first of all, of course, we are students. We are bachelor and master students. So if you thought that only bachelor students can be in student council, no, that's not true. We have master students as well, and we are really proud of it. So as you can see, our members here, Alberts, Martina, Krista, Viesturs, Laura, and Karlis, Maria, and Keita. We are 9 people on the board, and of course we have a lot of members as well in student council. Altogether we're around 60 people here, so we're a big team, and we all work on different kind of events. We work on making this students' life better around us, and to, I will say, fight for things that are important for us, and so that our voice is heard as well. So our vision, as we always say, is to fly to the moon, to do the impossible. But as we all know, there have been people to the moon, so it's not that impossible, and everything is doable. We just have to strive for it and do things that we love and what we want. And together with our partners, we're able to make a lot of events, as I mentioned, and do things that are truly important for not only us, but for students, and to make the student life much more enjoyable outside of the studies. We make a lot of events, which is seen here. First of all, we take part in the school event, which is the biggest one in the Latvia. As you can see, the first video here, of course, yeah, sorry, small problems here. Yeah, and of course, we get to the meetings every week or every second week, so we can talk about all the things that are important for us. We work with charity, of course. We ran in a marathon, as you can see on the right side. So a lot of events throughout the year, a Halloween party, a Christmas ball, which was in December, and a lot of events and things that are important and student wants. So the job that we do is for students and how can we make them feel better in the place we are now. As you can see here, we have sports games as well. We have made a sporting event previous year, which took part with a lot of universities from Latvia. So we not only work with our students and with our school, but of course we work with different kind of universities from Latvia, starting with RISEBA University, EKA University, and different universities that works in Latvia. Our mission is to part together so a lot more students have a chance to participate in them, and so we can make friends and make new partners and new contacts in all Latvia, not only in our university. Here you can see pictures from the first event of the year, which is a party and an event in which we introduce our new students to what student life really is. This will probably not be the most enjoyable event for the new students, but it's a part of it, so you know how it is to be a student and where we can all go, and that it's always not going to be easy, but afterwards it's always going to be happy to participate in all of these kind of events we organize, and that we can work together to make our student environment much better. So, of course, we have collaborations with different kind of companies in our events. We work with a lot of companies to make presents and everything else better. And every year we continue to work on that so that every of these events is better than the previous one. So we always strive for the greatness and everything we can do together. And of course, as you can see, here are the events: Halloween party and Christmas ball, as I previously mentioned, and a lot of events that will continue and be here this year. Of course, Valentine's Day event will be in February 16. Already the information is published in our social media, so we all invite you to join us on that party. Of course, sports games are in this semester, of course, planned, and we're going to work for it so that we all have a friendly competition between each other, and we can meet students not only from our university but from different universities and compete with each other. I think that's the best spirit we can work and just have fun at the same time. So as we always work with students, and there are different kind of thoughts about what we do in student council, but the most important thing that I want to say is the initiative from every student that comes to us, because we are waiting and we would like to work with every student in our university, and we always invite students to join us. There's always opportunities, and it will sound a bit cliche, but the thing with the student council is that everything is possible and we can make everything work. It's just our own initiative to work with it, and everything is possible. So if there are any questions or anything you would like to know, I will be glad to answer to your questions.
So I hear, be quiet, but I have a question for you, Carlos, for international students. So all happens. So is it possible as well to attend them, and are they in English, not only in Latvian, and how it goes on with that?
Thank you, Anta, for the question. You made out really good point. We have international students in student council as well. So, of course, we speak in the meetings in English if the students are present, and in Zoom as well. If there is not an opportunity for you to come and join us in RISEBA building, then of course we make a Zoom, and so you have the chance and opportunity to join us regarding of the place you are right now. So as Anta asked, yes, there is a chance to join, of course, for international students as well. And yes, we're speaking in English so that everybody can understand.
As well, how is possible to be a part of the student council? Maybe I want to be in a student council, but where can I write or ask the possibility to be a part of you?
Yes, so the first chance, of course, is in our social media. You can write us at RISEBA Student Council. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. You can write there. we're going to answer you. We're going to tell you about all the things that we do. You will have a chance to know us better and what are we working for. Of course, 303 is the room number in the university at the Measure 3, which there are always a student or somebody there. You can come to us. And of course, room number 314 is the place where I am most of the days at. So if these both options will not work for you, then of course there's a chance to come to me straight, and we're going to talk about everything there is.
Okay, so if I have a question, can I go somewhere for you and ask the questions about the student council?
Yes, of course.
Okay, nice to hear that. So the student council, you are very active. You are working with a lot of different universities together, and I think so that as well we will see Carlos more and more, because Carlos is one of the persons who is in a lot of our events. So go to Carlos and ask about that.
Yes, please. I turned on my camera so you can see me. If you see me in events, in the school, or anywhere else, don't hesitate. Come to me, ask questions. I will always be happy to answer them.
Good to know. Okay, we heard a lot already, but I think so that a lot of questions as well is about our external relations. So Karine already before told that she is a part of external relations, but I have one video which I want to show you, where our head of external relations department, Ms. Galina Zilgalva, will tell you what the information you can get for them, so how they will help you and everything. So let's do like that. If the video is not going good, after that, please just write in a chat. We will try to maybe help you. And after that, we will send this video separately as well in the emails for you to watch it by your own. But we will start now and watch it with the information about the external relations. Here you go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Galina Zilgalva. I'm head of external relations here at RISEBA University. First of all, I want to welcome you to our university and wish you good luck with your study. Today, I want to quickly talk about the opportunities that we offer here at RISEBA, and I'm going to talk with you about our international opportunity. So first of all, there are two ways how to get it. So first of all, here staying at home and participating in different events here in Latvia or wherever you are in the world. And the other option is, of course, going abroad. And it includes both Erasmus, double degrees, different kinds of exchange, and short visits as, for example, summer school. And I want to talk about each of these briefly. First of all, the Erasmus program. So I suppose that some of you have already used it when you were studying at your bachelor level or in schools. And so good news for you, you can use it once again for the whole 12 months. And the way you can use it is whether you can go on the study mobility and spend 1 semester or 2 semesters at our partner university, or you can also go for the trainship or internships and work in the company and receive the scholarship. The Erasmus program is open for all our students. Doesn't matter whether you are studying full-time, part-time, or in a distance learning mode. So all students are eligible to apply. The one requirement is, especially for the bachelor students, is that you have to successfully complete your first year of studies. That means that you can apply and go on exchange during your second year. So as for the study mobility, you can go to more than 100 universities in 37 countries that we have a partnership with. And the minimum length of your mobility should be 2 months, but maximum is for the 12 months. But usually the semester takes about 4 or 5 months, depending on the school and the country that you will choose to go. As for the internships or trainships, you can do it in any European company or organization, except of the official EU institutions. And we, of course, advise it to do it outside the regular study process, so that you still study at your full strength, and usually in summers, or also after graduation, you also are eligible to apply for the trainship mobility. And again, the minimum length is up to 2 months. And so doesn't matter if you have already participated in the program during your previous study cycles, so you still can do it once again, and you will have maximum of 12 months that you can divide as you wish. For example, you can go for 4 months for the study mobility to France, let's say, for example. Then you find a company that will take you for the placement. Then you can stay for 1 summer, for 3 months. That will sum up to 7 months, and then you can use the rest 5 months and go after your graduation, for example, for the trainships, or in the 3rd or 4th year, go again on the study mobility. So it's up to you. Have 12 months, and you can decide how you wish to use them. Erasmus is good in that terms that students who participate in the program, they receive the scholarships. Here you see the scholarships for the this year and for the next year when you will apply. So the countries are divided according to the highness or lowness of costliness, so expenses that you how expensive the countries are, and for the and the scholarship is around 600 euros per month. Of course, a bit less or a bit more depending on the country you will go. And so this scholarship is meant so that you have to cover the costs like accommodation and just living expenses. So students, it's up to students how they use the amount, but so they have to study and bring the proof that they did all their requirements with the partner university or the partner organization if they're going for the trainship. Erasmus is now not limited by Europe, and we have several ongoing projects with different universities across the globe. And you can see here some of the countries that you also have the possibility to apply for study exchange. So Albania, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Georgia, Chile, USA, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, and Morocco. So the students also have the opportunities to go for the exchange there. Some of the programs that you will study will offer such a great opportunity as double degree program. What does that mean? That means that you study at your home university, you spend 1 or 2 semesters, depending on the program you are in, at the partner university, you come back, you successfully finish the your bachelor or master thesis and defend it, and you get your degree, and you will receive 2 diplomas at the end. One RISEBA University and one of our partner. And here you can see that we have the Haga-Helia University in Finland. In Germany we have Regensburg University, and in France we have Cage Business School. So these are your options. How we are selecting the students? So 2 times a year, usually the 2nd week of this September and end of February or beginning of March, depending on semester where you will go. We are opening a call when all students can apply. So you have just to open the browser and open the link for the online application form, fill all your details, fill in the motivation, your motivation, why you want to go on exchange. And then we are consider once, then we close the call, and then we do the selection procedure. And the selection usually is upon the several criteria. So your average mark should be 7 and above. You should have no academic debts and no financial debts. The English proficiency should be at least on the B2 level. C1 is perfect, but I think that if you are studying in the English programs, you will have no problems with your English language. And if you have any outstanding academic experience or your personal achievements at RISEBA, that would be also a plus when we do the selection criteria. Here are some pictures of our happy students traveling all around the world, in France, in Portugal, so the sea, the Marseille. So once you go on exchange, this is really life-changing experience, and we always encourage our students to participate in the programs. Sometimes, if you do not have the possibility to go on a long-term exchange, some of our partners, they organize so-called summer schools during summer period, of course, obviously, and these are short courses, around 5 to 10 ECTS, depending on the program. Our students do not pay the tuition fee for the course itself, which could be around 1,000 euros, but they will have to cover accommodation and transport costs. So, but it still saves you the money that you do not have to pay the tuition fee. And there could be the variety of topics. So here are just some examples, but we usually send out the students information beforehand. And if anyone wishes to apply, we help them with the process. So about this, that was about going abroad. Now what you can do here to get the experience in at home, so to say. First of all, to become an Erasmus student body, or not only Erasmus, but also to our other international students who will be joining later years. So what does it mean? That means that you're just becoming friends with our international students and help out with daily life. Just explain where to buy food, where to go clothes, where to buy clothes, where to go parties. Just basically communicate, improve your English, improve your cultural awareness, and become friends at the end. And if you want to do it, so one way is to come to our office, to External Relations Department. We are located in the main campus on the Measure Street. So when you will get around, you will find us. So in the room 314, just come, say, I want to be a student body, and we will provide you with a new friend. This is our team. We are always welcome you to our office. You can write us emails, you can call us. So here you see all the numbers and all the contact details. So again, my name is Galina, and I have two great colleagues, Laima and Anna, who will help you with Erasmus program, and will consult you where to go and which university to choose better. And my other colleague, Karine, who is the international student coordinator, so she was taking care of all the international full-time students. So once again, welcome to the university and good luck with your studies. Thank you.
I will say thank you for Galina, and thank you for this video. And yes, the main thing what is new in the last year is that distance learning students as well can use the Erasmus project opportunities. So don't be late and use the possibility maybe to have a double degree or study in a different other universities. So I'm now checking. Do I have my next speaker here? Yes, I see she's here. She's Arnita Berejanina. Hello, Arnita. Do you hear me?
Hello, yes, I
So,
hear you.
what you are doing in university? I know about equality a lot. So maybe you can tell us more, and I will share the presentation in that time. So,
Mhm. Thank you, Anta. Hello, dear students. Hello, colleagues. Yes, my name is Arnita Berejanina, and I am head of Quality Center here in RISEBA. And our department main aim is to improve study quality and make it better and better. Okay, yes, I can see our presentation.
okay. So yes, two persons here.
Yes, that's our head of quality. He is above us, the main person about quality. I'm quality center, head of quality center. Okay, let's start about quality. What word quality stands for? Is it compliance? Does it mean meeting expectations, or maybe achieving high results? Or is it continuous improvement? Yes, it's correct. All answers are correct. RISEBA develops a quality culture where each and everyone carries out systematic activities for improving quality. The study process as service is inseparable from both service provider and the service recipient for student. We can go, yes. For quality assurance purpose, the university implements the following mechanisms. First of them, analyzing the needs of involved stakeholders, students, administrative staff, lecturers, or any others, determining development directions, defining quality guidelines and assessing their implementations, supporting the university staff, improving the study experience, and acquiring and introducing the best practice from other universities. We can switch. Yes, thank you. As my colleagues have already mentioned, I hope so, that we have a Moodle platform, RISEBA, where you can find all documents which are related to study field. You know, for example, regulations, guidelines, procedures. And as you can see here in this picture, I have circled in red color place where you should look for these documents. I know that right now it is hard to remember, but please try, because in this place you will find information which will be really, really important for you. Please memorize it.
Is it available in English as well? I understand
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yes, both languages, in Latvian and in English. There you can see regulation documents, and when you press the button there, and then we'll open this list of documents. And again, a little bit about quality. Surveying is one of the ways of understanding the needs of our students. Participation is crucial for identifying the existing situation and improving our quality. RISEBA students are served quite regularly after every study course. Yes, at the end of each study course, you will be sent a link to survey. Please take few minutes of your time and fill out the questions. The results are really important for us. It's a way how we can improve our work and our study quality. Then in the study program, you will have one survey. Annually, on the study experience at the university in general, usually in May. Then in extraordinary situation, for example, when you're transferring from full-time studies to remote studies. It isn't often, but sometimes it happens. And the last one on the process of development of the final study paper. It will be on the last year. And in this next slide, there are some examples. Now you can see in paper, but they are online surveys. And now we can, why surveying is so important for us at the level of study course. New topics we can include in this study course. We can change or modify tests or their sequence. And information on the study course has been specified. Additional information has been added. But if we are looking at the level of the study program, the sequence and scope of study course have been changed. Change of teaching staff or even study course. And the plan has been developed to improve study course. That's about surveying and about formal and informal compliance. Yes, we distinguish two types of these compliance, formal and informal. Let's start with informal. If you have any concerns about the study plans, schedules, lectures or examinations, you should contact with your study administrator and she will help you. Every situation can be clarified and solved. If you have any concerns related to study program, please contact to your program director. For example, that can be some kind of misunderstanding with a lecturer or other faculty members. And if you have some kind of problems with eMoodle, you can see materials or you can submit a test or some paperwork, then you can contact with Quality Center and Narita will help you the best way. And there is another part, formal complaints. And we can switch another slide. Yes. Formal compliance, this is a little bit complicated. There may be situations when the problem is complicated that a study program administrator or a program director can't solve by their own, and the student had the opportunity to fill out an official application and send it to me by email. And we will look through as commit, not just one person, but many colleagues together. Our procedure, by the way, you can find here in our website in a green circle. This procedure, our complaints are related about the quality of service provided by university. This is one part. Then is quality of the study process, about quality of technical or learning means, or last one, dishonest or unethical situations between student or maybe lecturer or administrative staff. Then, but this process won't take 1 or 2 or 3 days. It can last up to months. It isn't so easy. Okay, about this I told. And next, frequently asked questions. Usually students ask when I will know my mark, the terms of it. Then within 5 business days after examination, or sometimes 10 days, if the size of the group exceeds more than 50 students. What the evaluation of the study paper be contest? Yes, within 1 day after receiving of examination results, the evaluation can be contested by submitting an application to the lecturer asking for a re-examination. Lecturer provides an answer to the student within 1 week. Within 1 week after receiving reply from the lecturer, evaluation can be contested by submitting an application to the program director asking for repeated examination of the evaluation. But if you are not satisfied with the result, you can write an application to commission for remarked this test, but this will be the final mark, and this will go to your diploma supplement. So next one. Was one more slide, I think. Yes, if you have some kind of problems with Moodle, then please write to tech@RISEBA, this IT department, but please write down your name, surname, and the study program. They will help you with access. And if you have any problems with Moodle, you can't submit the study paper or download some kind of study material, then you can write direct to your lecturer or to Quality Center Arita, and she will help you. But please write down your name, surname, and study course and program. It will help us to solve this problem as fast as we can. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Arnita. I had that question and now I think I forgot it already. But yes, so we can turn to you if we have some questions about some problems in a university. That's right.
Yes. Yes.
No, but one thing, where can I get the all access for the RISEBA and my RISEBA? So that are giving our IT department, that's right?
Yes. When you sign your contract for learning, then you will receive this email with entrance information, with a name and with password.
Okay, good to hear that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So now I'm looking for the last speaker and she is already here. Now I think about all the time how to represent her, and I wanted to say some good quote, and I think that I needed to use some Richard Branson quote. That's about the literature, about all information, what you need to have when are you studying, because all the details about the researcher works and everything. So Aldona Volkova is our head of our library. This place is, I think so, very high in our university. So that's last floor where you can go and search for the books, for the all information. Aldona, are you ready to tell us more about the library?
Yes, I am ready, but my camera stopped work. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Please,
I will share your presentation. I think so that we can go like
yes,
that.
please.
Okay, this is right one. Okay, we can start
I cannot see.
now.
No. My internet is very bad this evening. I'm sorry.
But it is okay. We can see your presentation very well.
Okay.
So maybe
Maybe
Hmm?
maybe I can tell. I
Yes,
don't
yes.
see the presentation, but I can tell you about library.
Okay, first slide.
Please, second slide.
Okay, it is.
The main task of the library is to provide information to the RISEBA study and research process. And we're working to support you. And so please come to us and we can help you. Please, second slide. We do not have a large collection, only 20,000 printed materials in economics, business, visual arts, architecture, and other fields, but this materials is very high quality. And please, next slide about databases.
It is.
We invite you to use databases as well. You can see which database we subscribed. Leta Nozare, Web of Science, Passport, Scopus, EBSCO, and you can use this database in RISEBA and from home. And they receive access data. You must write an email to the library at bibl@.
Okay, Aldona stopped. I hope so. She will be back. But yes, this email address is bibl@riseba.lv. As well, in our homepage, there is information about library contact details. I will move forward this presentation and hope that Aldona will be back.
Electronic catalog together.
Yes, about the catalog. About the searching.
Yes, next slide, please.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my internet is very bad in this evening. We create the electronic catalog together with the largest Latvian libraries. And the positive thing, if you search the resource, you see in the catalog where this book is available in our library or another university library. You can go and use the service of the other university library, but we can borrow a book from other university library too. And next slide, please.
Oh, I see the tall.
Yes, we are on the fourth floor to get we have a free fitness. And please remember, library you can use to study space. And please visit library, and we can help you. It's all. It's or you can see my email, and please write if you need help.
So thank you, Aldona. So if you need any help, you can write an email message to the Aldona or call her, and you will get all information about the databases and so on. So yes, those databases are helping you in a process when you need to make a big one works for the university or study works or like that. Yes. Okay, I see that now we went through the lot of parts of our university services. I see that in a chat box. So, oh, there's some words, yes. And maybe you have some questions. You can raise your hand and ask the question or write the question in a chat box. You feel free. And I will try to answer you. The main thing, what I will say in your study process, the main thing is to have a communication with your with your program director is the first. The second, with your study administrator. So they will be like your help all the time. So feel free as well to come ask questions about the external relations to our 314 at the third floor at RISEBA, Measure Street. There is as well the marketing department. We are sitting together and communicating and giving all the details about the Riga, about everything what you need to know. And if you are in distance learning as well, maybe you will have an idea to come to Latvia and to see some city and something like that. As well, you are free to come to us. Yes, maybe there is some questions or how you feel about today. Did you get all the information what you needed, or you are hoping to get more something? You can say that now. Feel free.
First of all, thank you so much for all the information, and I would like also to say thank you to Karina. I didn't see her. She really helped in all the process, and all the information was really useful, and I hope so we can get so many positive points from the university as well. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you for the words. It's nice to hear that. This responses means a lot. Okay, I see the wonderful information. Thank you. Okay, I don't want to spend your time today because there's a lot of things what to do starting from the February. So the new study semester and new works to do. I wish you all the best as well. I would like to see you in our university as a eye to eye as well. And maybe some other colleagues want to say something for our students, so you can raise hand and do that. Feel free now.
Yes, international business students. I see some of you here, Meha, Said, Anyana, maybe somebody else. We meet after 25 minutes in another Zoom link, and I will explain you specifically about the program because your lecture starts already tomorrow. And I will explain you the program content, what to expect, and how to study. So see you. Have a 20 minutes break and see you at 9700 in another link.
Thank you. We will be there.
Welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Iveta. So yes, Iveta is a long time already working in a university, and I hope so that you'll get a good relationships in the future and it will give a lot. Okay, I see that our vice rector of university is in the second room because she wanted to say some words as well for you, but we need to wait for her. And yes, now I try to say, Karina, maybe you have some words, some wishes? No?
Yeah, sure. I would like to wish good luck, very good luck to all the students who will start their journey here in RISEBA. Yeah, so I just wanted to remind that I'm always there for you to help, to support, to provide some assistance if needed, and just to talk, to discuss, to receive some pieces of advice from me. Yes, so I'm always here for you.
Okay, thank you, Karine. I'm now writing for the colleague. This all the technical difficulties and everything. I think so after this COVID period is like a new normal. But okay, she's coming. Yes, but I hope so. I hope so that you will get a new knowledge here as well. And just what I wanted to say, that all the time there is a possibility as well, if you want to go through the different courses, which is not in your study program, it is possible as well. So about that, you need to inform our like a student administration. That's right, Karine. Yes, I can ask that.
Yes.
So yes, and take a different, maybe some lecture course. Maybe you want to become a photographer as well. So we have audiovisual media arts in our university, so you can do it as well by the studying process. Okay, now we will wait 2 minutes. Wise Victor is in a different room, so she is trying to get out of it and come to us. I see that there is a lot of questions as well. Yes, but university, if you will end your studies here, I will just say about a discount. So we have a discount for our students if they are like prolonging their relationships with RISEBA. So if you will end the studies in the master's or the bachelor's, after that you can go to the doctoral study programs what we have here about the business management maybe, or the media arts and creative technologies, and get a discount for the studies. Oh, Nelly is here. Yes, we waited for you along. So hello Nelia, can you say some words maybe for our new students, because they need to move on to the different Zoom. I understood that they have a lecture there. Yeah.
Yeah, dear students, today we have several meetings in parallel, and it means already that it's very active life in RISEBA. I don't know how many colleagues of mine today told you that they are waiting to meet you in business incubator or in career center or in Erasmus programs or in a library. Many of us are waiting for you to come and to do something that will help you to develop, to study, to find job, to use all opportunity life offers. And we are here to mentor you, to guide you, to help you, to assist, and make you happy after all. So today it's only our first meeting. We will have many, many more. You already know room numbers and you will get all the instructions. And I will be also one of those who will be on the stage on your graduation. So let me wish you have very smooth and interesting and exciting life period. And I'm very thankful you have enough, you're brave enough to start this new period of life and to do things that are not easy, but really rewarding. So welcome and good luck.
Thank you, Nelia. Yes, so all the best wishes from the different sides. Okay, so I will say thank you, everyone. So, and I hope so that I will see you at RISEBA on spot as well. And we will have a communication. Marketing is always open, and if you are interested to tell you about your experience at RISEBA, so we can do some article about that as well, and so on. Everything is possible. Thank you, and yes, I will end this event. Thanks.